This week I headed up to the Catskills to do a photo shoot in an absolutely adorable little house. Look at this little house. I completely fell in love with it. And it's right here by the creek. Wow. This is like the cutest location ever. I love it here. I could so live here. I'm ready to move in here. If this was only in the France countryside. I love living in a small and quaint little home. This one is a bit big for me actually, but I think what was special about it was that there was a lot of light. Often when you're in a small space, there just isn't that much light. But this little house had windows everywhere, which was absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you enjoy doing this too, but I love wandering through spaces and wondering how I would decorate them or what I would use them for if I lived there. And often I'm thinking how I would redecorate a place, but this place was pretty cute to begin with. I really loved all the whitewash walls. It just kept things feeling really light and bright. And this bedroom here, I think, is just the perfect size for a bedroom. I'm not a fan of big bedrooms. I like just my bed. And I think if I lived here, this would be my office. Pretty nice little office, I think, with lots of light overlooking a creek. And this house even had a second floor. This house is currently up on Airbnb. If you're ever in the Catskills, I will put a link to it in the description because I thought it was exactly as described, which isn't always the case with houses listed on Airbnb. It's been so long since I've lived with a second floor that I don't even know what I would do with all that space, though I did find this little tub that I think would be perfect for Charlie. I'm kind of in love with this little place, and the floor is reminding me so much of my black painted floor that I had in the last cottage. It's in way better shape than mine was, but yeah, it's just what a cute place. There was even a little tiny bathroom in the upstairs bedroom, which was adorable. And then downstairs, a very beautiful kitchen, which I will take you to for a celebration going on.
So, Gail, we wanted to celebrate you. This is the Gail dress we named after you. Gail, 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 Gail.
Life gives us a lot of moments. Mm-hmm. Some aren't so great, and some are. But when life's not so great, we have our Karina dresses to at least make us look good, so we can feel good.
Thank you.
Oh, I think this is perfect for our photo shoot.
Come what may.
There we go. Heavy black boots. That could be. And then I thought,
Whoa!
Oh, that was a long day. That was a really long day, but it was a good day. Lots of fun, ladies. And it's just raining, which is dreary, but I'm so happy for our well that it's raining. But now I gotta make a long drive home, but that was fun. I headed home around 4:15, which it actually looked a lot lighter because the fog was so thick, and I knew the next day was gonna be amazing. I woke up to a very thick blanket of fog here in the Hudson Valley, and I had to go out and play because it's not every day that we get this kind of weather. And to me, when there's a change in weather, that is just something to go out and celebrate because it's just beautiful. How can I stay inside when it looks like this? This is gorgeous. I can't always just switch my schedule around so I can drop things and go outside, but this particular day I could, and there was no way I was going to miss seeing this. I don't know what just happened with my drone. This is not that old of a drone, and it was up. I don't know if it just got too wet because it's like super wet with the fog, but it was fairly high up, and then I just could not get it to land. It just was like, nope, not landing. And it was meanwhile running out of battery. So it's like beeping because it's running out of battery. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? If it just dies, it'll crash and break for sure. But it finally decided to come down. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go figure out what's wrong with it. Go take it somewhere and get it fixed. But it's so beautiful. I wish I'd had more opportunity to have it out there. But I'm definitely a wuss when I can't see the drone. I know a lot of people use what they're actually seeing through the drone's camera as their method of flying. I do not do, well, I do that somewhat, but like I like to keep my drone in sight, which is actually, if you're not licensed, which I'm not a licensed drone pilot, that is the law. You're supposed to keep your drone in sight. But, and it has to be under a certain weight, which mine is. But yeah, today was just like, oh, the second it like got a little bit away from you, you can't see it because it's so thick fog. Yeah, but I had to get it up for at least something. It's so beautiful out. And I'm going to go and get stuff. I'm going to get food now because I have almost no food in the house. And I want to get stuff to make a quiche because I've just been really craving a quiche lately. And soup because, I mean, this is a soup kind of a day for sure. I'm not sure what kind of soup I want to make. Yeah. You having fun? This is your first time going through a drive-thru up here, buddy. You enjoying? You're not. You hate sitting up here. We're working on it. Hi, can I get a tall decaf coffee with oat milk, please? Who was that, buddy? Whose voice was that? Oh, you gonna see somebody? Thank you. No problem. Have a good day. Who was that? Good job, buddy. You didn't bark at anybody. I decided I wanted to make a mushroom and leek quiche, which is just the yummiest thing ever. I got a little lazy and bought a pre-made gluten-free crust that wasn't all that great, but it didn't even matter that the crust wasn't so good because, oh, look at those mushrooms and leeks. I can't do any kind of heavy cream. I just put a little almond milk in, but that's okay because I just put a little extra goat cheese in to make up for it. Who is it? This, of course, made a really delicious lunch, but I was also very excited to have it ready to go for breakfast the next morning. Some mornings I have to be out early, and other mornings I can take it a little slower. And on mornings where I'm not rushed, this is my little routine. I make a tea or a coffee, and then I sit down with Charlie and throw his little toy about 20 times. He gets some exercise, and he absolutely loves it. I think really what he loves is getting treats. I try really hard to do some type of journaling activity for at least 5 minutes, and this particular morning I was very excited to wake up to my quiche, which was so delicious. Another rainy, dreary day. I'm on my way home, and I stopped at Goodwill because that's what I do when I'm on my way home places and I'm passing a Goodwill. I stop. So this outfit popped up on my Instagram feed. It's a Free People outfit. I think it's so cute. It's stupid expensive, as is always the case with Free People. And yeah, I decided I wanted that outfit for me. So I knew it was gonna be really hard to actually get the skirt thrifted, like a silk satin skirt. They're super popular right now. And I think they're really versatile. You can dress them up or down, but I knew it was very unlikely I'd find that in Goodwill. So I looked on Amazon and found a skirt that was perfect and not too expensive. So I got that. And now I just need to find a really cool, big, chunky, large, oversized sweater to go with it. I think I want a dark color, like a black maybe. And if possible, a cute hat. We'll see. Probably I won't find the cute hat, but if I can find the sweater, then I'll be really excited. And yeah, it's a rainy day, so I'm supposed to be home editing my photos. So that's what I'm headed to do, because that's what I'm doing today. But yeah, I just couldn't stop without taking a quick peek to see what we see. This particular Goodwill has been very good to me lately, so I walked in feeling pretty confident and noted the half-off color, blue. I went to town searching for my black sweater. What I kept finding was the perfect sweater, but the wrong size. I was finding a lot of extra smalls. The black one was extra small. This one, which the color I thought was so pretty, was extra small as well. And for this particular look, I really wanted something oversized like in the picture. This was the perfect size, the perfect shape, but I was pretty sure the wrong color. This one I also thought would be adorable with the skirt, but it was also an extra small, which I am not. I found a sweater that I thought might be the right shape, but probably the wrong color. And this Goodwill actually puts whole racks of the half-price color out so you can peek through. So I peeked through that, picked up a sweater that I thought maybe could be cool, and then I actually found the exact skirt that I was working with here, which I said I'd never find at Goodwill. It was the wrong size, but I decided to use it to check the sweaters. And sure enough, the pink one was the wrong color. The orange one was definitely the wrong color. This one seemed like it might work. And I can never leave a Goodwill without at least checking really quickly the houseware section, because I always have a fear that I'm leaving something amazing, which this day I was not. I did like this little piece here. I thought that was really pretty, but I had no use for it. And I also really loved this little bowl here, but again, no use for it. So I found a sweater that's the same idea as the oversized sweater in the picture. I don't know if I'm gonna, oh gosh, yeah, it's got that awful detergent smell. It's gonna have to sit outside forever, but it was $9.99, but the half off color, so it was $5. And when I went to get rung up, she said, oh, you have a $5 thing from having the card. Do you want to use it? And I was like, oh, it'll be free. But then I couldn't use it because it has to be more than $5. But what's the matter? You saying hi? You saying hi? I'm trying to teach Charlie that looking out the window is fun. He's been, ever since I've had him, which is his whole life, he's been riding around in the back seat in an enclosure that's like safe. I feel good about him being in it, but I want him to have fun in the car, and he can't see out the window in what he's in. So I'm trying to teach him to just look out the window and sit still before I actually get him like a raised seat for the back that he can sit in. Because he literally like he's starting to learn this week. He's starting to like catch on that like, oh, I can actually look instead of just panicking that I'm not in my car seat. So for right now, this is what we've got set up. It's not the safest, but I'm going to order him a car seat for the back once I feel like he's going to be able to stay put and be happy. So, but he's totally like catching on to looking for people and stuff, which I think is good because I want him to have a fun time in the car, not just be well behaved in the car. You right? You gonna have fun in the car now? Okay, let's go. I got some rice noodles to make like a ramen chicken with mushrooms and snow peas. I'm excited. It's like the perfect cozy day to curl up and eat soup. Though what I really have to be doing is editing, but when I take a break from editing, I'll be curling up with my soup. This is pretty much my favorite thing to do on a rainy, dreary, cold day. I think probably it's all of our favorite things to do, to make a nice hot soup, both so that you can eat it, because who doesn't love that? But the smell of it as it's cooking is also such a treat. And this particular soup was a really easy recipe to follow. I will put the recipe, a link to it, in the description below. I ended up forgetting an important ingredient. I forgot the bok choy, which would have been amazing. I also got the wrong kind of mushrooms. So I'm sure if I did things exactly right, it would have been even better. But this turned out absolutely amazing. The recipe did call for you to just use ramen noodle packets but not use the seasonings. I decided to just go ahead and buy rice noodles on their own, and it worked out perfectly. I will definitely be making this recipe again, and next time I will make sure to add the bok choy because I'm sure it would have just made it even more delicious. I'm not sure if it's like cute oversized or just like way too oversized. I'm gonna try a belt. I don't know if I like the belt. I'm loving the skirt color though. I wasn't sure if I liked the skirt color. I'm liking it more and more, but I think I just need a sweater that fits a little differently. I think this one might be too big. This might be more the direction. Kind of love it. Okay, well this is what I get for not shopping in my closet first, because I think this is perfect. I looked at it and was like, no, I don't want to do like color on color. But what do you know? I think it's really cute like this. I love this. So the Free People look was a couple $100. This was $33 at Amazon, and I thrifted this years ago, so it has definitely been a sweater that I have worn. And no, I got this for free actually. So yeah, this is a true chibi outfit, but I love it. I'm so happy that the silk skirts are in right now, or satin. I think they're really pretty and they're just easy to wear. Though I'm gonna have some wrinkles to get out. And that was my week. It was a good week. I really loved getting to be outside with this beautiful fog. I hope you find something beautiful this weekend, and I'm so curious to hear what you think about this adorable little house.